Hello everyone, and welcome back to Project Architect. In the last episode, we set up this, and now you might be thinking, okay, you've got a big nether portal, a little mob masher, and a bunch of absorption hoppers. What does this thing possibly do? Well, to show it to you, it does this. You know what? That's not a good representation of what this guy can do. This is a good representation of what this guy can do, and yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, and as you can tell by me turning these off, the server suffers from it, so it's not something we want to be doing often. But, if you're playing single player, you probably would want to do it quite often. And I have a few potential upgrades and fixes we can do to this guy that I want to get right out of the way, because one of them is really cool, and possibly will be the entire focus of this video, although I think it's quite easy to do. So let me tackle this situation first. All of these things picking things up, like item collectors and absorption hoppers, they're messy. I think we can still fix it, if that makes sense. I think we can optimize these. There's a few things I want to do. The main thing is, though, that I didn't even consider doing is all of these blocks and stuff that do things can probably be sped up by the watch of flowing time. I had some comments and people in Discord telling me, like, hey, the condenser and stuff probably can be sped up if you do the dark matter pedestal and watch of flowing time. So, for example, I guess in theory it should apply to the gem of eternal density too, and it should, like, you know, densify this stuff. I don't know if that's really a word, but yeah, maybe. There is another thing. Apparently, the EMC link. There's a real cool thing we can do here. There's lots of little things that we're going to be doing in this episode, apparently. If we search, what's it from? It's from Project. Yeah, here we go. Let's search Project. Additions. Here we go. The EMC link configurator. This guy sounds really interesting. It's going to be a transmutation table that turns into this little link. And I think what you can do is if you right click on it, it does something. Now, I imagine I need chat on, so let's go ahead and right click this. Enabled NBT matching, disabled NBT matching. Now, here's where it gets a bit weird. Does that mean I can then input these things? I'm not entirely sure, but I kind of want to try. So, we've got multiple iron boots and multiple of these boots and multiple caps that we can try with. I want to grab out a chest because this could be very broken. It could be, okay? It also could not be, but we'll find out. So, at the moment, you know what, actually, what I need to see is if I place down a brand new EMC link that I haven't done this on before, like this one, what's the first message we get? Disabled NBT matching. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what this does. So, the first thing I want to see is this guy. If I have him set to disable NBT matching, can he input a leather cap into my system? Currently, he can. Okay. So then if I have it so that it takes stuff out, can I then place on this guy a damaged pair of leather boots? Okay, it puts in repaired nether boots. If I right click this guy again, and I right click him with these new boots, does it do anything different? No? Okay. But I imagine now, or as you might be able to tell, hold on. If I go ahead and break this one, we should see that it can't input them anymore, or it can input them. Let's remove the filter. Currently, removed item from linker, yep. Currently, this guy's still full. If I were to make it so that he can export, he'll export. Then I right click again, and he can't. Okay. So basically what this lets us do is these things that are damaged, we can send them back in for the EMC that they're worth. So that's a little workaround for all the golden swords we were getting from this farm. But there's a few other things we can do. Now, I know you guys were suggesting, hey, put some talismans in here. So if I search talisman, we can get these guys right here. Repair talismans. We have all the ingredients to make them, so we can craft them. They have EMC available, so we'll take out one, for example. And if I place one in here, what we should be able to see, and you can actually see it in terms of the EMC on these guys, they repair. So I believe we could probably grab out a few of these and go ahead and place them down here. And I believe what we should see is, like, look at this gold one up here. They should just repair themselves. Pretty ridiculous. It's free EMC that otherwise wouldn't exist. And then, of course, once they're full, then you can, you know, put them into one of these guys that is matching NBT, and it won't get rid of like the damaged ones. It'll wait until they're repaired. So that's one thing, I guess. But there is something else that we can do here. Something quite incredible. So, how do I want to show this off? First things first, I would like to try... You know what? Yeah, I'll try an item collector. So I'm going to slap this guy back down. Right there. I'll do show area so we can see what he's dealing with. Okay, he's doing this. Let's make it up. Let's give it some height. So he's going to pick up items in that area. It doesn't need to be that big, so if we wanted to, we could lower it a bit. That's a little bit more nice. So he'll pick up items in that area. Nice. That's what we want. Oh, always on, yep. So that's already, that should be good. And then we'll have him export, and I'm actually going to get rid of these pipes for now. Yeah, we'll get rid of those pipes for now. We'll probably bring the trash can pipe back in a second, but we're going to have this guy extracting into this guy. Lots of this guy, that guy. But he's gonna extract into here. All of his goodies, okay? Yeah. So I'll start this guy back up. What that entails is actually coming up to the top here, and we'll do 2 for now. That's a decent amount. 2 might even still be a little bit overkill, but this guy's running. This guy's picking things up, or at least he should be. He doesn't really appear to be, does he? What if I increase the range? Can we... You know, pick stuff up, buddy? Always on? Okay, hold on. hold on. This is a problem. He's either currently working or he's not. Oh, he actually is working. But I think there's just that many items on the ground that, look, it's still taking him a while to pick it up. Okay. I like that. And these are all repairing and becoming full EMC. They're not getting broken down by the gems of eternal density, sadly. So we would still need... We would still need to, like, chuck him into an EMC link or something. But that's fine. The next thing... Let's turn this stuff back on. 1, 2. I should probably actually deal with the... with those swords real quick. Can we do that? How can I easily do that? Let's pick this guy up. Oh, God. Give me a second. He can go there. This can go here. This guy's going to extract, and I'm going to quickly, like, tell him, hey, just do golden swords. So I'm going to do extract, bam, whitelist. Oh, nope. This is going... Oh, golden sword. Beautiful. Oh, removed link. Yep. So now the golden swords should be taken away. Golden sword. Edit. You should be good. No? You don't want to... He's not feeling like working? Maybe the EMC link. It's a Mark III. I guess it can't take the... Alright, let's try something else then. Let's try an energy condenser. Surely this works. I'm going to be honest, don't really know if it's going to work. Does he put... Okay, he looks like he's going to put swords in, so let's chuck that back in. Tell him to only put swords in, so there we go. And then can I tell you to make a dark matter, and will you... Okay, yeah, it's actually going to condense the stuff. Sadly, it does look like it's condensing, like, the broken swords too. So let me actually change this to be, match the NBT, if we can do that. Is that not... We can't match it? Is that... What? I can't... Really? You know what? That's fine anyway. That's fine. It can destroy the swords that aren't... what do you call it? Oh, you need an empty hand for this. It can destroy the swords. I'm not too bothered about that. It can, you know, take all the damaged swords and turn them into EMC. That's fine. That's fine. We can deal with this. My main thing is I want to look at the items dropped on the ground. And as you can see, there's quite a bit. This guy's still on, but there's just a lot of items on the ground. If I go ahead and slap a watch of flowing time here and turn this guy on... Oh, God. If I turn this guy on quickly, can he now pick up a lot more? Is that... You know, I don't think that's working. You know what, by the way? I mean, it looks like it's not working. I mean, this is on this... you know what? Despite, you know, clearly something's gone wrong here, because, like, they're moving very slowly, I don't actually see a lot of items on the ground. I'm not entirely sure what's going wrong. You know what? It's possible that the XP on the ground is actually what's causing the lag, because, obviously, the absorption hoppers were picking up all the experience. Okay, we're back up and running. Obviously, bunch of stuff on the ground. Boom. Watch the flowing time. Oh. Oh, you know what? It picked the stuff up instantly, but I think what the watch is doing is actually slowing down the movement of mobs. I believe that's actually a feature of the watch of flowing time. So if I can pick this guy back up and move it potentially back a few blocks, I'm not sure that... to nearby blocks. Yeah, okay. So it was too close and it was actually slowing down the mobs. So if I place it here, I think we're far enough away that the mobs are still being pushed fast enough to die, but we should still be getting the effect to pick things up. Like, yeah, as you can see, there's no real items on the ground. So I think that worked. We should still be picking things up. Is it slowing them down still? I can't. I'm going to be honest, I can't really tell. If I turn particles off, maybe. There's a lot going on. We're getting to the cool stuff, by the way, I promise. Those particles aren't going to go. Awesome. That's good. That's awesome. Oh, is this even on? Oh, it is on, but I turned particles off. Listen, I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, not too sure. Not too sure. I think it was working, though. Yeah, let's turn that back on, and those items go instantly. Okay. Beautiful. So obviously, you know, it's making us an EMC. It's pretty good. It makes us a decent amount of EMC. This guy's also making us some from the swords we get. And here's the rate that we're getting EMC from swords, right? It's pretty decent. It looks to be about a couple thousand every second. Sometimes you get a lot. Sometimes, as you see right now, you get none. Pretty nice. We can sort of see how fast it's going here. I'm going to go ahead and turn this guy off because there's something I want to show you guys. I set up a little like water system. You guys told me as well I could just use like a piston and an item instead, which we might do soon. But I want to show you the next plan of action here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to break this and the mob masher. Hopefully I can pick it up. I doubt I will, to be honest. A lot of it's just going to get voided, but that's fine. That's fine. I want them to fall down a hole, which is what they're going to do. They're going to fall down this little hole here. And they're still going to get mob mashed. That's going to take place. I'm going to get the mob masher and I'm going to slap him down possibly right here. This is where the mashing will take place. So he'll fall in here. Yeah. I think that should be good. You know what? Actually, no. I think when you push mobs in a hole, you actually want them to have a little bit more space, I think. So realistically, it needs to be like on top of this block. So like there. And then we can build around it. So I'll grab, you know, some nice glass just in case, I don't know, explosions happen. And we'll build a nice little frame around here. Right? Everything's going to look beautiful. I know. You guys are impressed already. Boom, boom. So everything's just going to fall right down this hole. And that's going to work. That should work quite nicely. Another thing is all the drops should be down here. If we go ahead and get a lever and turn that guy back on. So that should be fine. Turn that on. Beautiful. I'll need to put in some upgrades, obviously. But that should be fine. I'll put in the rest of the upgrades later. This guy, I can probably actually tell him to go down. And he'll still pick up all the stuff. I might... What's his range? He's doing a 13 by 13. That's plenty. Let's give this a shot. Let's make sure step by step that this works. So let's turn these on. They're going to get pushed. They're going to get pushed into the hole? No. They're not. Why are they not? They are stopping right at the edge. Okay. That's a problem. Let's turn this off. Why are they stopping right at the edge? I mean, I get that they're getting pushed into each other. Is the issue the... that guy? I think it might be. Let's break the absorption hopper. Okay, that's what we want to see. Okay, beautiful. And the drops, I mean, there's a bunch of drops down there at the moment because we don't have that guy sped up. But actually, he did a decent job. He actually did a decent job. There's items at the top as well. I'm not actually sure why they're up there. To be complete... Oh, you know what? It broke from the absorption hopper. So, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's actually perfectly fine. This guy... we can probably break as well. Yeah, why not? Let's just break that. That's going to spill a bunch of stuff. Beautiful. No real problem there. All right, let me sort this mess and I'll be right back. Okay. So the system should work. Once again, let's give it a test. I want to make sure it's working so that when we do the cool thing, we can see perfectly like what's happening. So they will get pushed in there. It's quite flawless. It gets the job done. They all die. If we go ahead and flick this guy picks up the items extra fast. This stuff happens. This stuff happens. Bingo, bango. Beautiful. Let's turn all this stuff off now. Okay, now how do we get phenomenally more EMC here? Well, there's one simple little trick we can do. Let's turn this guy off so I don't kill myself. Let's go right here. Let's go ahead and place, a piece of mossy cobble right there. Now, on this block, we're going to need an item from Integrated Dynamics. So we can search Integrated. We're going to want an importer of some sort. We don't want an energy importer. We want an item importer, but we want the world item importer. So this guy's going to need an item importer, which needs an item interface, which is made with crystallized mineral and birch chest. So we can go ahead and make this, then make the item importer, and then make the world item importer, okay? World item importer. We need one of those, and then we actually need an item interface. So we'll grab one of those. We're going to need a chest, and then it can just be a normal chest. No, it can't. Let's make it an alchemical just to show this off. And then let's get, what's left? Anyone remember? Logic cables. That was the last piece. Here we go. Logic cable. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, how is this going to string together? Well, I'll place the world item importer on this block. Then I want to break the block. So go ahead and break the block. Try not to break anything else. There it is. We're going to attach a logic cable. Then we're going to place down our chest. So just an alchemical chest or something. And an item interface on that chest. We also need a variable card, just a blank one. We don't have to do anything to this. What we're going to do is open up the world item importer, and then you want to scroll down a little bit until you see import all items from entities. You liking what you see? We place this in here. We then click on properties. We go across and we just make sure everything's set. So item transfer rate, a stack, sure. Item slot -1. I don't know if that matters. We'll find out. Check stack size, no. None of this, I guess we have to change, but it's always nice to have a little look. We might be changing things later if this doesn't go according to plan, but that should be fine. So you just place the variable card in that one to let the machine know, hey, we want to be doing this one here. Import all items from entities. Now what happens? Well, as a quick example, let me go ahead and spawn a few more. Why did I place these at the top? But let's go ahead and spawn a few. We can see them spawning down there. We'll get a decent chunk. That's probably enough. So let's go down here. And now, what is in this chest? Let's go ahead and open it. Nothing. Is there meant to be something, you might be wondering? Yeah. There's meant to be some stuff in there. Why? Why is there nothing? Oh, you know what? I figured it out, actually. So, we need to do something else. We need to do something completely different. I have an interesting idea. I wonder... So what we're doing at the moment by placing it on the side is this was going to import all of the armor off of the mobs. So for example, if there was one that had like, I don't know, some sort of helmet, that should have worked. In order to get the weapons off them, we need to do this from the bottom. So I'm curious as to whether we can entangle this block, because I know you can interact with entangled blocks using integrated, but I don't know if this works. Like, I don't know if we can use a world importer, which, do I not have the EMC for? There we go. I wonder if you can use that on an empty entangled block, which we should have in a second. So, entangled, let's grab this. Let's place it here. Let's place our world item importer. Let's go ahead and link it up. So, it's attached to that air block right there. We'll see. Hey, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and get a logic cable and attach this together like that. So this should work. Let's grab another variable card. Here we go. And do the same. Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? This needs to be at the bottom. Sorry, that is very much my bad. Break that. Break this. It just stole all my stuff. We're going to need what? A few more logic cables. That's fine. And then we're going to need another lever for the actual machine. Okay. And then another importer, I think. Maybe. So boom, boom. So this needs to go at the bottom. Sorry. We'll see if this works. I don't know 100% if it will work, but I'll tell you what, we're going to find out. Let's pick up that. I made a integrated dynamics wrench, by the way. Crystal mineral and that thing. Redstone dust. Okay. So this goes here. This goes here. Import all items from entities. Just place a variable card in that. Let's see if this works. Once again, we'll fly back up here. Get a few of them spawning. So what this should do is it should take the swords off them. It should literally just take it off them. Currently, it doesn't look like that's working, does it? No, it doesn't. I think that means I have to physically have it underneath there. All right, so I guess the next question then is, can I just place the masher against the wall? And will that still hit them? I don't know, but I'll tell you what. We're about to find out. Let's place this here. No, actually... Wait, yeah. No, we did want that there. So let's place this guy here. Place the masher like that. I'm not too hopeful, but we'll find out. Before we do find... yeah. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. So here we go. Once again, import all items from entities. Chuck that in there. This should work now. This should work. I'm sorry that it wasn't as straightforward as I alluded it to being. Let's spawn just a few, since I don't know if the masher is actually going to mash them. But these guys, if this was working, would be emptied of their swords. We have one. Okay. Huh. We have one. Why do we only have one? Why do we only have one? Is it because they're crammed? But then how is that something we solve? By punching them? No? Alright, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn... Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this guy on if I can... I'll have to get a new lever. That other lever will break. Bam. Bam. Okay, it is killing them. Or at least it's hitting them. You know what? We don't have the upgrades. Let's get like, mob. Here we go. Alright, bam, 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 bam. Okay, so that should now be killing them. What are we getting from this? And why is it... it's not doing a good job of killing them, is it? Okay, I have an idea. It's going to take a little bit, but what my plan is to sort of replicate this, what we have already. But this time, I'm going to make this entire floor, maybe not the entire, but most of the floor, out of these world item importers, right? And we'll do it that way. We'll just simply do it that way. So that way, hopefully it gets it from everyone. And we'll see how this goes. I thought it was going to be a little bit more straightforward. The other thing would be to figure out a way to split up the mobs. Not entirely sure how you do that, to be honest. One of these, maybe. There's like some interesting things. Pushes mobs and entities in the direction it's pointing. You could set up like a conveyor belt sort of thing. Damages mobs. I don't really want it to damage mobs. I want it to like split them up. But I don't think that's really a thing that you can do. There is one thing I did see. I saw someone make a similar setup. And what they ended up doing is they set up a trap door. I believe like this. So that obviously... you know, the zombies can't get through. And then what they did is they had like a tripwire to set off this iron trapdoor. I was wondering if maybe just like an entity detector could do it, but I guess a tripwire probably makes more sense and is a little bit more, honestly, easier to do. So I think what you would do is get like a little bit of string. I don't know how much you need. Place this, say, here, and then, I don't know, place another block here. Place that there, and then tripwire these together? Is that... No, is that... They can't do that? Okay. Okay, I know how to vanilla. I think what you want to do is that and that. And then, no, not that. Oh, God. I think what you'd want to do is that and this. There we go. And now they're attached. So now if you touch this, redstone. And then the redstone that creates, I just have to get into the back of this. Which I guess is maybe easier than it sounds. Oh, okay. This actually sort of works. Oh, actually, we want it to be the opposite, don't we? Sorry. We want it to be open until there's a zombie in there. So, wait. Can I just grab a redstone torch here? And then when I touch this, the redstone torch stops. So then all I need is... How do you Minecraft? Does anyone here know how to Minecraft? I need this to be redstone. What am I doing? Okay, I think I figured it out. I think I run the redstone like this. And then this one is... redstone. Oh, no. I made a loop. I think... Does this work? If I... No? Okay. give me a second. Give me a second. You know what? What am I even doing right now? This is so... it's vanilla, okay? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Let me go ahead and show you how it's really done. Entity reader. Simple. I make one. Boom. We have logic cables on us. I'm going to grab some variable cards. Simple. Absolutely simple. The next thing I'm going to grab is a redstone rider. Listen. For a second, I forgot what we were doing. I thought I was just playing vanilla Minecraft. No. We're going to get a redstone rider to be... Well, actually, how do I want this? How do I... redstone. And this is going to be here, right? And then what I want is the redstone rider to be there. And then what I want is an entity reader to be here. No. Yeah, actually. I want the entity reader to be reading off of that. The string doesn't need to exist anymore. This is going to be a logic cable that comes all the way, I guess, around here. And then into that. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find entity. I'm going to place a variable card in here. Beautiful. And then I'm going to spawn a pigman. Okay. Just one. Okay. 4 will do, or 5, however many that is. Oh, I didn't lock them in. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, we actually did get one locked in. Sorry. There he is. Zombified piglin. Excellent. Then we're going to grab a materializer. This guy right here. We're going to slap him down, open him up, chuck in this entity thing, and create a zombified piglin variable card. Then, we're going to get our logic programmer. We're going to write equals, and we're going to say, hey, if the list of entities shows a zombified piglin, output a redstone signal. Pretty simple. Then inside of this guy, we're going to say, hey, output the redstone signal if you get that information. And then we're going to place a variable store to store all of that information. This materializer doesn't need to be there. Variable store can replace it. And the entity and the zombified piglin card can go there. So now this guy is there. And he should be outputting a redstone signal. But it's not doing anything. I'm going to lose my mind. So instead, we're going to pick this up. We're going to pick this up. We're going to pull out our wrench and pick that up too. I don't even have the variable anymore because this guy picked it up and most likely voided it. Nice. Okay. Here's how it's actually going to work. Before it was just I was just pranking you guys. I was seeing if you guys were listening. Redstone rider. We're going to get this guy back out. He's going to attach onto this redstone. That is not a redstone rider that I had. Nope, it is. Okay, it's just a little bit laggy. Beautiful. This guy's obviously going to get a logic cable attached that goes there. The variable store can go right there. This guy, actually, I've got to do everything again. Give me a second. Okay, so when there's a piglin, I would like this to output a redstone signal. Okay? And that closes the door. Beautiful. Flawless. Okay? Everyone, so far is everyone happy? Excellent. What is next? Well, the masher. The masher needs to go at the bottom. So this guy, he's free to live. And by free to live, I mean I'll just quickly take care of him. There we go. This will now be a masher. So we'll go ahead and grab a masher. You're going to go right there. He's currently not on. Beautiful. You are going to get, all your fancy upgrades so that you're super strong. Wonderful. Now I'm going to replace this entire floor with the integrated thingamajigs, the importers, the world importers. So I'll be back. All right, guys. This is going to take a long time. Like, if I want to actually do all of them, I have to open each one, scroll, and place it where it needs to go. As far as I'm aware, there's not an easier way to do it. I've done some though. So what I should be able to do now is go up here and break all of these bits of granite. That should be doable. I don't necessarily see why that's not. And this whole system should still work. We shouldn't get any mobs falling through. That should be fine. And if I set up the other end correctly, it should result in us getting all of the diamond, all of the iron swords off, the gold swords off them. Sorry, I'm apparently losing my mind. So we'll clear this up. I'll attach it to a chest, and we'll give it a shot. Okay, item interface there. I attach this guy up, and then we'll give it a shot. Shall we give it a shot? I reckon we give it a shot. Okay, before we do that real quick, let's make sure that it is completely patched up so that we don't just have mobs, flying out left, right, and center. Yeah, Okay, are you guys ready? I don't know if they'll make it down the trapdoor. That's my other problem, but we'll give it a shot. So, without further ado, let's give this a shot. Turn this guy on. Let's maybe turn back into a human as well. So already, they're getting a bit stuck. Another thing I've noticed is they all seem to have their swords. Although, we did get quite a few. We got quite a few is what I tried to say there, and that actually didn't work. They're currently dying from, what do you call it? All being within, like, a small chamber. So, here, let's flick that back on. What's the deal? What's the deal? Are we... I don't know. I can't tell if we're winning. I mean, like, that's a decent amount of EMC, but I still... you know what? There's a decent amount that don't have stuff. Another thing is we could probably take some of the armor off them. But, I mean, even right now, I'm not really seeing many with armor. Another problem is the redstone didn't work at all. Like, at all. And I'm not entirely sure why. This guy shows zombified piglin. You know what? I do have one thing I want to try real quick to see if it works. So let's let this stuff happen. And then what do we do? Okay. Most of them made it in. A little baby piglin didn't make it in. The rest made it in. And, you know, some of the baby piglins fell out. That's fine. What I would like to do is fix up these variables real quick. So let's just clear these. Grab this stuff out. What I want to do is I want to change that entity that I had from being entities. Because, like, yeah, from being this to being, like, the list, right? So instead of being this one, it's now the list of all the entities in front of it. So now we can do that same thing and saying, like, hey, if the list... actually, no. We want to go contains, sorry, not equals. We want to do contains, and we want to say if the list contains the entity, emit a redstone signal. And we can give that a shot. So let's chuck that stuff in. Let's make sure we put that on the redstone right. And then we'll give that a shot. Just before we do... I kind of want to set up, like, something to steal armor. To be fair, I didn't see too much armor, but then sometimes you see them wearing, like, some pretty cool gear. So I don't know. Like, that guy, look. He's got, like, helmets and he's got, like, a backpack on. If we could take the backpack off, that'd be pretty cool. Currently, it isn't working. I don't know why it's not working, to be honest. This should definitely be outputting a redstone signal. So, I don't know. That's not working. I guess the tripwire would have been better. Oh, this chest, by the way, completely full. Okay. I like that. Let me go ahead and empty this guy. Okay, I've hooked it all up. I believe, once again, we should be ready. So this guy's empty currently. So I'll turn it back on. We'll let him do his thing. We'll turn on the center one so we get most coverage. Yeah, so here we go. Look, they're all pushed against that wall. Any armor they fall down with, hopefully, is being removed and placed in here. Currently, it's just swords, which leads me to the next thing, which is I probably want to be, you know, trashing the swords or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... At this instant, I don't really care about the EMC of the sword. I want to see if we actually pick up any other items from this. So... Oh, I forgot to turn this back on. Okay, there we go. All of the swords are now getting voided. Which, as you see, we're getting about, what, 5 swords each time? Where are we getting them from? Yeah, I guess the ones that fall right away. But when they're all grouped up, it looks like it doesn't necessarily work. And it also looks like they are getting stuck on that trapdoor. So, I mean, you know what? The whole trapdoor thing didn't even really work. So really, I could probably just, you know, sneak in here and possibly break the trapdoor. Did that just work? I think it did. I think that worked. Okay. Are we getting anything that isn't just golden swords? So far, no. I definitely do recall... and we've seen a few that drop down with armor. But I think as well, we got to get a bit lucky. Because even like these guys, you know, some of them make the whole trip without dropping their, without getting rid of their sword. Despite walking over. All of these ones are done. Like this whole row is done. This, edge rows. Okay. What are we looking over here? Like a stack of dark matter? Yeah. Now, a lot of the, armor as well that we're getting is from, like the mob drops that we're getting. I'd love to see just a piece of something else that isn't, you know, sword. Oh, look at this as well. They're actually standing on the reader. So what... Okay, hold on. Let me get some fans real quick. We've got some cheating piglins here. Let's do a little bit of oh, this? Yeah, that's what we need. Here we go. Lever. Let's take care of this problem real quick. Oh, let me just lag over here. Bam. Is that pushing them? Show area? Oh, it's only doing 2. Give me a second. 1 second. Distance. Grab some of these. Open this up. Chuck them in. Right? Maybe? Ooh. Oh. You know what? I was fixing all of the ones that were stuck in here. And as you can see, we've gotten diamond, but that's 32,000 EMC right off the bat. 14,000, a little bit of leather, and then a gold backpack. It's empty, but that's pretty cool. Oh my, okay. I want to catch it live now. Okay. I broke a few things so that they would like fall a bit easier. They can still get stuck on this little entity reader here. Possibly fixable by just placing maybe even like a world importer on here. That might do the trick. That might keep them in there. We could also probably, to be honest, we could probably do the same for like these spots by having these readers here and here. Are you coming to get me? I don't really know what this little guy's doing, but I'm a little bit worried. Here we go. That's true. That should hopefully stop them. We could also place one on here just to like, it's not attached to anything, but it should stop the baby pigments from disappearing or you know, getting out. As well as, I mean, no, that's pretty much it, I think. I hope. Okay. How many are in there? Hold on. Oh, there's actually quite a lot. All right, this guy can actually be a mob masher. How does that sound? I think that sounds like a pretty good plan. So let's go ahead and place this here, that there. And can I reach it from potentially anywhere? Yeah, I can reach it from under here, for sure. Bam. Mob masher. Okay, that should take care of the piglet, the baby pigments. Eventually. I don't want it to have insta-kill and stuff like that. It can have looting. There's no, you know, no harm in a little bit of looting. But the rest of the stuff I don't want. Beheading we want to, but you guys get the idea. So that stuff's all set up. Okay, let's try this again. This is, oh my god. It actually, this setup looked cleaner before this episode. But wow, oh wow, did we take care of that. So let's mark stuff off here. So that's what we have. We have up until that backpack. Ooh, we got some more leather boots. Very, very nice. Diamond boots though. I was surprised that we could even get them. Ooh, that guy's got the jackpot. Do we get even anything from him? He had a backpack. He had the full set. Oh, we got a backpack, a normal backpack. So we had a gold one before. Now we got a normal. 2 normals. Both of them are empty. I imagine you can't get stuff in them. Some stuff that's enchanted. That's pretty cool. I mean, not too bad. Not too bad, right? Still not entirely sure how these guys are getting out. But they are. They're, you know, life finds a way or something like that. The ones falling down here, they're not really falling down too much, are they? They're still getting stuck up here. And I'm not sure, you know what? I actually do know. We need to make a small sacrifice here. Alright, what we need to do is this wall, and the other one need to be, like, yeah, flat walls, I think. In fact, they need to be flat walls with this on it. And then even up there, just to stop the mobs from, like, standing on them. That's what we need to stop here. The mobs from standing on it. That's possibly good. Obviously, these guys are stuck. I mean, not really much we can do there. Let's see if this helped it, man. I really wish this episode went a lot cleaner than it did. But, I mean, it works, I guess. Like, how's that? Are they... Yeah, most of them are falling in. Some of them are getting stuck there, which I sort of thought would happen. But I'm worried if I break that, they'll just jump. But I guess they're not really jumping, are they? We could probably break that. Let's see. Did that increase movements in the area? Not particularly, did it? No. Are we getting any cool stuff? No, not really. Why are they all there? Are they now stuck on this guy? Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've spent way too long recording this video for what we have to show, but we've shown some stuff. It's not pretty at all. I'm glad I built it over here so we don't have to look at it. I'll have to fix it up. We'll do an episode when we fix up some of the other stuff we have again. We'll definitely come revisit this and even just like cocoon it all so that we don't have to see it. In terms of functionality, this whole redstone thing is useless, so it's just there making a mess. In terms of the items we're getting, if I was actually turning these into EMC, it'd probably be good. Like if I, for example, ran this guy through the floor here and up into this, yeah, that'd be worth it. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab some pipes. Make sure that we're at least, you know, earning the EMC that we've just hooked up to make. So let's go ahead and pick up the trash can. The reason at the moment that I don't have like the trash can set up or anything is because I don't run this guy. Once I turn this guy off, he stays off. You know what I mean? Because we're on the server. But obviously, trash can is like a necessity, especially for a mob farm. I mean, the swords are good, you know? No doubt about that. Are we getting more swords than we were previously? Remember when we looked at this last? Okay, hold on. That's noticeable. We're getting like 10,000 EMC every few seconds. Sometimes 20. Hey. If anything, that's a big bonus compared to what we were getting from just the sword mob drops that we were getting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. The problem is it's not stripping all of them, I think. Like, even still. Even with all of the stuff we have. You know what? Realistically, we need to set up conveyor belts that send them all the way around. That's what we should have done. Instead of the fans. We might do that in another episode. I've spent too much time on this one. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you did enjoy the video as messy and chaotic as it was. Thank you to everyone who's supported us financially and everyone that's just supported the channel recently. Like, this series has gone incredibly, ridiculously popular. So thank you guys so much. I started playing this when I obviously saw Chosen Architect started playing it. It looked cool enough, and we tried it out, and as you can see, it turned out to be pretty fun. There are so many mobs still here. He recently started playing... what's it called? Pack Hunters. Pack Hunters? No, Vault Hunters. Pack Hunters. That's me hunting for the new mod pack. It looks good. I mean, I had people suggesting it to me previously. The problem that we have with it is a lot of it is like exploration and stuff, which already, you know, not really my forte. But in terms of on a server, makes it difficult as well. Obviously, because once someone searches something, it can no longer be searched by other people. So, yeah. Not sure what the plan is on that. I'll obviously let you guys know what happens. But I thought I'd let you guys know that is, like, it's on the table. It's being addressed, you know? Like, Alright, let's see if he kills me. I should get better armor too. That's probably going to happen in another episode. Oh, I thought I could one-tap him. There we go. So anyway, yeah. Thank you to everyone who's supported us financially. From watching the ads to donations and channel memberships. Thank you guys so much for keeping the servers up and running, where I can, you know, destroy them with these mob farms. And yeah, we might set up. We could do 2 servers. We could do a vanilla Vault Hunter server just to like. Not vanilla, sorry. Just like an open to the public one, just because we usually do that, and just to see how it goes, you know, just see how long it lasts. I imagine it would only last like a month. And we could try a donator one for the Vault Hunters, and maybe that one will be a little bit better because typically less people than you know a public one. We'll see what happens. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. And hopefully where do I pull the thumbnail for this one? Yeah, that looks nice. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.